Today we gather to honor and to share our memories of a man whom many of us hold dear. As Brady Greco so beautifully stated, Coach Scott will live in the hearts of everyone in the community forever. Live on, Coach Scott.
I'm Ava Jones. I'm a senior on the basketball team at Saegertown. I've known Coach Scott since 7th grade, and he was always one of my role models, somebody to look up to. He was my coach, but also my friend. He always believed in me and never let me get down on myself for anything. I've learned so much from him. He taught me how to shoot basketball. He taught me everything I know about basketball, but more importantly, he taught me about life. He was always there for me when I needed someone. He's the type of person to pull you to the side and just lift you up. He never let you feel bad about making a mistake. He just wanted you to love the game as much as he did, and that's something I'll always remember.
Yeah, I think that, Coach Scott had a tremendous impact on this community, and not only those who he directly coached, but the lives that he impacted will definitely be felt throughout Saegertown and the surrounding area. Just such a well-respected guy. I haven't heard an unkind word about him. Just a true gentleman and a man that was revered by all.
I graduated in 77, and I grew up with Steve in Saegertown, and we have many childhood memories together, and over through the years, he's always harassed me because my kids went to Cockerton. But we've always been friends, and I've been crying all day, so aww. This is my way of tribute to Steve.
Hi, my name is Lindsey Greco, and I am a manager for the girls varsity basketball team, and I played in junior high. I will remember most about Coach Scott, how much he cared about the kids and how much time and effort he put into our team. We didn't have the best record this year, but he still cared so much. And what I learned from Coach Scott is to always take the shot if I'm open and to be a leader.
My name is Rick Grubbs. I was fortunate to be able to be Steve's JV coach from 2001 to 2010. I got to watch how he molded his teams in practice and the things that he did with them. But I think the biggest, most important thing that he did was how much he cared for his girls. Not as players as much as he did individually as people. And I think that fosters a great respect and love for him by his players. And I'm sure that there were a lot of games, close games, that were won because none of them wanted to let him down. When I moved on to Cambridge and was coaching there, I always looked forward to playing Saegertown, because I knew I'd get to sit and talk to Steve before the game and pick his brains on some of the other teams and get some advice. And I look forward to that. And I knew that his teams would always be ready to play and that they would play hard for 32 minutes. And that made our team better because they had to step up to that challenge. I know everybody else in town feels like I do, that we lost not only a great basketball coach, but a friend. Gone way too soon, but he'll live on in our hearts and our memories.
He was always a great inspiration. A steady person in all the storms. You could always count on him. As I look back through life, he always focused on the little things and working hard. And I've transitioned that into my work life, my home life, so it's a great example that he set early that have lasted a lifetime.
Hello, this is Jeff Brooks. I'm a father of a Saegertown High School student and a member of the Panther Press School Board. I was asked to give my thoughts on the passing of Coach Steve Scott. Steve was a great community member. He's someone who did not complain. He would see a job that needed done and he would do it. Our community will not be the same since he's passed, and that's evidenced by all of the current and former players who've come together during this time and are working to try to make the community better in remembrance of him.
During his heyday, which he was pretty consistent all the way through, but when I moved to Saegertown back in 75, it was incredible, and it just gave such a lift to the town. I had a sign out down by the traffic light. I owned some property there, and I put a sign out, and I would put on the Panthers win again, and if not, I'd put down the score. But it was not very often that I removed that Panthers win again sign. It was consistent. He had a granddaughter that played, and I have a granddaughter that played for Steve too. Don't know what else to tell you. It had so much impact on the town for me, and I wasn't an athlete. Never played much ball at all.
A good coach takes his love for the game and instills it in you. He molds you into the player he sees inside of you and watches your talent and dedication grow into a skill that both can be proud of. His payoff is the smile he sees on your face after you've reached your goal. His drive are the tears you cry because you want it so bad, knowing that he had the same feeling inside him too. Make him proud and never give less than your best. You both deserve it.
In December 2019, Saegertown Gymnasium was officially named Steve Scott Gymnasium, and a plaque was put up in his honor. That plaque, shown here, was removed when the gym was renovated last summer. When students return from Christmas break, there will be additional painted signage along with the restoration of the plaque in its proper placement. The new mural is to be done by Steve Stats, who also completed the other renovations to the gym and to the Panther hallway. It is in this way that the students at Saegertown High School will be reminded year after year of Coach Steve Scott and his lasting legacy.